Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this Saturday, the first one in 2015. It's January 3rd, and I'm Lily Wu.
And I'm Tanner Swift. We've been talking about this little winter storm affecting KAKE land, already starting to affect KAKE land in southwestern Kansas right now. The rest of the state fairly quiet, no big travel problems with the exception of southwestern Kansas. We do have a little bit of a mist, a little bit of a haze out there here in the eastern half of the state, but temperatures are at or above freezing here in Wichita. So the roadways here in Wichita, really no problems. Things will go downhill though as we head through the day, and that includes all of KAKE land. First, let's start you off taking a look at KAKE's first alert Doppler HD, and you can see again most of the state fairly quiet, but the snow continues to work its way up from the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles in southwestern Kansas. We're going to zoom in there. You can see the snow starting to make its way into Dodge City and also into Garden City. We've already had a report of a little over an inch in the Liberal area. Again, this area is going to continue to lift its way off toward the north and the east and expand as it does so throughout the morning hours. So western Kansas driving conditions will deteriorate as we head through the day. Here in the eastern half of the state, again, a little bit of mist out there, maybe even a few sleet pellets around the Great Bend area. No big travel problems right now here in the eastern half of the state, but as that snow continues to work its way toward the east as we go into the afternoon and evening hours, that's when we're going to have our travel problems here in the eastern half of the state. Right now, sitting at a temperature of 30 degrees in Wichita, or 33 in Wichita, 30 in Hutch, so we've actually come up a couple degrees in Hutch, still 24 in Salina, temperatures down in the 20s out in western Kansas. Here's a look at our day planner for Wichita. Again, the slight chance for a little light mix of maybe a little bit of drizzle, perhaps a little bit of a freezing drizzle through portions of central Kansas. Temperatures are going to hover at or just above the freezing mark for the better part of the first half of today. And then that rain or that light wintry mix will start to change over to snows we had mid-afternoon and especially into the evening hours, becoming heavy at times. Probably going to see a couple of inches here in Wichita before it's all said and done. Some much colder temperatures for tonight into tomorrow. We'll give you an update of the forecast and the snowfall totals coming up.
Thank you, Tanner. Well, that wintry mix could create some travel problems this afternoon. KAKE's Brian Ramsdale is live out on Wichita streets reporting on road conditions. Brian?
Lily, we're actually driving on 21st Street right now, headed out towards Mays Road. We're just actually coming up on Tyler at the moment. And if you take a look around through the camera shot, you'll see that cars are getting by just fine. Everybody's doing the speed limit. There's actually a little bit of moisture on the roads, but it's nothing that's freezing at this point of time. And if I actually am seeing things correctly, I actually see some blue sky out the front window every now and then. Now, if this freezing rain, sleet, and snow does move into KAKE land, Wichita's 50 plows will be on standby to clean up what's slick on the roads. Director of Public Works Alan King says when you have to rain, or when it rains and it turns into ice, it creates those dangerous, hard to see slick spots for drivers.
Fortunately, we've been laying down a lot of salt sand mix on the last event, and a lot of it is that salt is still on the road, so that's going to help us be a little bit more resilient towards the freezing rain.
Noises. What is that? Okay, and I got off the phone with dispatchers out in Finney County, Grant County, and Seward County out in western Kansas, looking for road conditions in Garden City, Ulysses, or Liberal. They said the roads right now are fine, and it's really just started to snow out there. The one person who's actually said that it is snowing came off of one of our Facebook comments, who's from Huguenin, saying, yeah, we're actually starting to get a little snow. And I did just get a tweet back from one of our tweeting troopers up in north central Kansas. He says the road conditions are fine up there. We're tracking the latest on these road conditions all morning. Keep it on KAKE. Right now we're live in northwest Wichita. I'm Brian Ramsdale, KAKE News.
Thanks, Brian. But before the storm, the city did pre-treat roads with brine solution to stop the ice. But once snow accumulates, they start using the salt sand mix and then plows hit the ground. Now you can now track those snow plows moving across the city. It's a new feature on the city's website. You can take a live look on that map right now. You can track their progress at wichita.gov/snow removal. A Wichita hospital was on temporary lockdown overnight after an incident nearby. Via Christi St. Joseph on East Harry was on lockdown as a precaution between 2 and 3 this morning. Officers were responding to a report of shots fired at a nearby neighborhood in the 1100 block of South Yale. They found a couple of bullet holes.
They located a vehicle which was parked at the end of the street on Yale that had a bullet hole in the door, and there was also damage that was found at the hospital.
No one was injured, and the hospital says 1-hour lockdown did not disrupt service. No suspects have been found. New this morning, a man from Great Bend is behind bars for allegedly kidnapping and raping a Barton County woman. The incident happened overnight Thursday into Friday at the All Seasons Mobile Home Park on Northwest 30th Road, north of Great Bend. A woman was allegedly held against her will and raped. 20-year-old Colin Michael Welsh was charged with 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, rape, criminal threat, and battery. He's being held at the Barton County Jail on a $500,000 bond. 2 firefighters in Hutchinson are recovering after falling at the scene of a house fire. It happened in the 800 block of West 23rd Street around 10:45 last night. 2 firefighters on the initial call fell through the floor of a burning house in Northwest Hutchinson. Acting Captain Aaron Walton and firefighter Vincent Quentin were able to radio their mayday while still battling the fire inside the basement. Other crews were able to rescue the 2 of them. They were taken to the hospital with minor injuries and have since been released. A Wichita firefighter who had a heart attack on New Year's Day is said to be in good spirits. Firefighter Paul Wiebe had a heart attack while fighting a significant house fire in northwest Wichita. Fire officials say Wiebe is awake and alert, and the fire caused $150,000 in damage to that home. We have new details on the job cuts in Saline County. According to the Salina Journal, 3 administrators have their jobs back for the time being after a judge approved a temporary restraining order. A lawsuit was filed against Saline County commissioners claiming their decision to eliminate the jobs of county administrator, road and bridge supervisor, planning and zoning director, and the director of the Saline County Health Department. And they were all done in, quote, arbitrary manner with no basis in fact or reason. A hearing is scheduled for January 12th. Kansas is ranked number 7 on a list of top 10 states people left in 2014. Moving company United Van Lines tracks the states its customers move to and from every year. According to United, 58% of moves in Kansas were outbound. 66% of people leaving Kansas were doing so for a new job or because of a company transfer. Oregon came in as the top moving destination this year, with the Carolinas and Florida also being popular places to move. In the health alert, this year's flu outbreak has reached epidemic levels. At least 15 children have died so far, and there's concern those numbers could rise. Earlier this week, the CDC reported high flu activity in 22 states. With this year's vaccine less effective, flu-related hospitalizations are up.
It starts in the southeast, the Midwest, and then it spreads out from there. We've just had the holiday vacation. People spread the flu as they travel around.
Health officials say people over the age of 65, children under 5, pregnant women, and those with medical conditions are at the greatest risk of getting the flu. Now, if you feel you're coming down with symptoms, act fast since anti-flu medications only work if started within the first 2 days.